It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. game. And another week is officially underway. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Completed to Collins. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up to the 27. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. On the ground again with Mixon. Spins out of 1 stop. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Design bootleg here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Brought in close to the 8. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia, and a new set of downs for him, too.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for and you go out and execute.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Trying again, Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with third and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Mixon on second down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with third and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Stroud now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Set. Viking 18. Huck.
From the 31. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll run now on 2nd down. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
Try and get it into Nico Collins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here's Stroud now. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass. And the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Here we go.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Dropping back to throw. Charbonnet with the catch. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. A final throw before the break. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Stroud off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it's 3rd down now. Shotgun now for Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking for the back that time. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nico Collins, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Metcalf's got it. Complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Charbonnet now up the middle. He breaks the tackle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
It's a small dent, 3 yards. Still need 7 now here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On the carry, this is Mixon. Has some space inside the 15. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Charbonnet. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. On the ground with Charbonnet. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Final timeout called by the Texans. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Gets this to Stover. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stroud throwing here on 1st. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back to throw, Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans losing by 14. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they carried some of that winning football from